What's up guys, BusterBarnes here and welcome to episode number 14 of my FIFA 15 Chelsea career mode, and we are back again. Yeah, once again we're back facing West Ham, just coming off of winning the Capital One Cup against Aston Villa, which will hopefully be the first of a few trophies in this season. We have some Champions League action coming up at the end of this video and in the next video, which, by the way guys, telling you now, the next video is scheduled to upload in 2 days, so on Wednesday, that is when it will be scheduled to upload, just so you guys know. And if I don't upload it tomorrow, you know why. Tomorrow there'll be a different video coming out, but on Wednesday is when the next episode of this will happen, and it will kind of, I guess, sort of conclude, I guess, the sort of build up to this Champions League quarter-final, I believe, because I believe we have the quarter-final first leg in this episode and the second leg in the next episode. Now anyway, moving on, getting into this game with West Ham. I haven't played FIFA in quite a while. I've actually been playing it today as I'm recording this, and yeah, it was good to score a goal. I wasn't sure how I was going to do. I thought I was going to lose my first few matches actually, because I haven't played in a while. However, I do have to say that sliding animation is still overpowered, and the goalkeepers are still terrible. If you guys have been wondering why I haven't been into FIFA as much this year, which, trust me, last year and the year before I was so into FIFA, I played it all the time. This year the goalkeepers just annoy me. I can't play online because I just get too annoyed at the goalies making stupid, terrible mistakes, which I know they still made bad mistakes in the last games, but it really wasn't as bad. And yeah, it's just annoying really. Hopefully in the next game they sort it out and I will be playing that a hell of a lot more. I really hope that is the case. It definitely should be. But yeah, simming a match against Leicester, because it's near the end, you know, I am going to sim a few matches, because obviously FIFA 15 is a little bit dead. I'm still going to play the majority though, guys, so don't worry about it. Picking up a nice 3-1 win there against Leicester. Didn't see who scored. I think Drogba, Salah, and someone else did, maybe Barkley. I could be wrong. But here we are getting into... Oh, is it the second leg of the round of 16 against Borussia Dortmund. We have got a nice 3-1 lead on aggregate there. Hopefully we can try and keep that up. If Dortmund do score, if they score 2 goals, we can't allow them to beat us by 2 goals, because otherwise they will go through on away goals. Diego Costa there hitting the post. Really wasn't too many opportunities in this game. It was kind of a bit stale, a bit boring. Fairly even, but they do get an opportunity here with Royce, who else does put it away with a good finish. And yeah, the game wasn't really too exciting. There'll be a few of these in the next 2 episodes. There'll be some which are really exciting and I do really well, and there'll be some which I do really poorly. And it's kind of not weird to see the contrast, because some of the games I do really poorly in are against sort of lower sort of Premier League table teams, and some of the games I do really well in are against some teams which you'd expect to absolutely dominate you. So it's kind of weird how the game contrasts. So maybe it's home and away, I'm not too sure. But yeah, simming, this is the last simmed match of the episode. I've got 4 played matches, 2 simmed ones. We do beat Burnley 1-0, which obviously isn't too impressive, but we do get the 3 points with a nice hefty lead there in front of Manchester United at the top of the table. I mainly sim the games which were at home, because if you sim away games, you're more likely going to lose, in my opinion. I don't know if that's actually true, but it seems to be the case going into this game against Hull. It's kind of weird seeing these teams now, because obviously the Premier League started again, and you know, it's kind of weird seeing the teams that were in it last season and the players that were in it last season, especially in Chelsea like Schürrle and that. It's obviously because I haven't really been keeping up to date with this series, and I do apologise for that. Definitely there will be big improvements, I promise. Definitely at the beginning when FIFA 16 comes out, there'll be a lot more improvements. Some of you might be getting annoyed because it's kind of a mixture of WWE and FIFA content. That will be sorted out by probably around October. I do have an announcement based off of that, and I'm sure that you wrestling and FIFA fans will be quite pleased with what I'm thinking of. But that's for another time. Costa there getting a goal. Again, a goalkeeper mistake. Goalkeeper still gets a hand to it but can't get rid of it. And yeah, the goalies just are bad. They're just not good, to be honest. Courtois seems to be doing quite well, but the opposition goalies don't seem to be doing that great themselves, which I guess I'm not going to complain at too much, but it is kind of a bit odd, I have to say. This game slightly a bit more stale as well. I think Hull were probably the better team in this game. I think they probably deserved to get something out of it. But you know, I'm not going to say no to a goal and to you know, increase our chances of winning the league. Which, you know, they still could go wrong. You never know. I could lose a few. You know, this game has done weirder things to people, but we'll see how that turns out. So I believe the last episode was a month ago, which wasn't too long. Not 100% certain how many episodes we've got left. I think it might be about 3 or 4 approximately until the series ends. I could be wrong, but yeah, getting a penalty there, I have no clue whatsoever. I mean, look at this. I put it on instant replay for you guys. Look, Costa is nowhere near the ball. Yeah, he kind of gets taken down, but flops like a salmon, making the most of that. And I don't understand what that is. But you know, I'm not going to say no to the penalty. But Hull do get their justice as they save it, which I guess they did deserve. Another opportunity there with Schürrle, I believe, coming back from injury. He's been injured for quite a while. I put him on the bench and took him off towards the end of the game, almost getting a goal. But yeah, as you can see, our semi-final, wait, no, not semi-final, our quarter-final first leg in the Champions League is against Real Madrid, and it can't really get much tougher than that, can it? Ronaldo was definitely running rampant in this game. Which might not come obvious when you see the rest of the highlights, but seriously, he was everywhere. He was on the right, left, in the middle. It was just basically wherever the ball was, Ronaldo seemed to be. And yeah, but I was quite impressed. We did quite well against Real Madrid, considering we didn't perform too convincingly against West Ham, Hull, and obviously losing to Dortmund. I didn't really think that we'd be doing very well this game, but as you can see, we get a number of opportunities. Real Madrid had a few opportunities as well, but it was definitely, the first half was definitely dominated by us, and the beautiful pass by Hazard there, falls to Barkley. I started Barkley over Oscar because Oscar wasn't playing too well for me. I thought I'd give Barkley a chance, and yeah, he's definitely made the most of it, scoring a goal against Real Madrid of all teams. You know, we can't ask for a better start than that. But yeah, I believe that's his second goal in the Champions League. Don't know how many Oscars scored, but then again, just straight after we scored, Real Madrid make a mistake at the back, giving it to Barkley, gets parried but falls to Hazard, and we are 2-0 up in the first half against Real Madrid. A really bad error there by the Madrid defence. I think what did I do? I just nicked it off them basically. I think there might be a similar goal to that in a few episodes, so I might be getting a bit confused. But yeah, that is the end of the first half, and can't ask for a better start. 2-0 against Madrid. I think that the main priority now was just to try and keep that lead and try to, you know, not concede any goals so that they don't have any away goals. However, as you can see here, straight from kickoff of half time, they really don't make the most of that, you know, target, and they do end up scoring, which made the game a lot more tense. They got a lot of opportunities here and there, and I was definitely sort of on the back foot for, I don't know, the majority, I'd say, of the second half. We did still get some opportunities there, but those were a lot more convincing and clear cut. But you know, at the end of the day, as long as they didn't score another, I was hoping that we'd be okay, us still getting some opportunities there. And you guys will see the second leg of this, which is very, very interesting, I have to say. I'm definitely not going to expect what's going to happen in that next episode, so it should come as a nice surprise to you guys. Well, depending on if you want Chelsea to win or lose, I suppose. You could be watching this wanting to lose every match, so who knows. But we do win 2-1 against Real Madrid, very impressive, but it will mean absolutely nothing if we don't keep that up in the next leg. As you can see, they actually got better on the stats-wise, but you know, it was kind of even, but we definitely did do a bit better stats-wise. Next game is against Stoke away. I will be playing that match. I don't think I simmed it. I'm pretty sure I'm playing. Actually, wait, no, I'm not playing that game because we're going straight to the second leg of Real Madrid. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy that episode, please be sure to like, comment your ideas and what else you'd like to see in this series, or just on my channel in general. Do subscribe if you want to stick around, it'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. See you for the next one, and peace.